Hi Maria, thank you so much for joining me today. So can you tell me a bit about FHT?
Okay, hi Jay Cherie. Thank you for asking me to be here today. My name is Maria Mason and I am one of the vice presidents of the FHT. And I love to talk about the FHT, I'm very
Yeah,
passionate. So the FHT stands for Federation of Holistic Therapists, and it's the largest professional organisation for complementary holistic beauty, sports therapy, and it's breaking into the teaching industry as well. It runs a really large accredited register for complementary therapists, and that's governed by the PSA, Professional Standards Authorities. And we make insurance tailor-made for therapists as well. So it's all very personal, and we keep our members up to date with lots of incredible news and interesting articles in magazines like this. So yeah, it's a great organisation to be in. I've been in the Federation myself. I'm a holistic therapist and I've been involved with them for a very long time before I came on board. And we reach out to students in colleges. There is so much going on all the time. It's a
yeah,
wonderful organization.
yeah, that's fantastic. And can you tell me a bit about why FHT chose to come on board for Olympia Beauty Spring?
Many reasons, Jayshree. So I am going to actually get my notes in front of me. So it's always exciting to be involved with any organisation, and Olympia Beauty is wonderful because it's giving us a place to help our therapists bounce back to work. I have my own salon, and we know this is a really difficult time for therapists coming back to work, so we want to promote that support and help through Olympia Beauty. And so we're writing articles on how therapists can be helped during lockdown, and we've been offering support through post-lockdown tutorials and webinars, and we've got something running at the moment called Spring Back into Business with top 10 tips. And there's all sorts of guidance for students as well. So we'll be offering an awful lot in conjunction with Olympia Beauty to just, get people ready. I think people are quite nervous coming back. I have a team of 10 and I have a really big salon. And, I think this is very key now. And this is a wonderful opportunity for us at Olympia Beauty to do this.
Yeah, that's fantastic. And it's so useful as well, all the things you're sharing. I'm sure like people are being receptive to it so much more as well at the moment.
Yeah, and I think what's happened is people have felt quite lonely and isolated during lockdown. So the fact that we've had all these resources out there for our members, and other people can come onto our Facebook pages, and we have a congress coming up ourselves. So there's lots of things to just support people and give people the confidence to bounce back at this time. It's really important.
Yeah, definitely. And you've just told us a bit about, some of the resources that you've created so far. What sorts of things can we expect from FHT over on the Olympia Beauty Resource Centre?
There will be lots of things you'll be able to link into our Facebook, and our magazines will be around for people who want to actually sign up to that. And we've got our own congress coming up, and our congress, so there'll be areas where people can talk about what's coming up. We've got this incredible congress coming up where we're covering 4 areas. So we have all these different talks. We have talks on therapies, business talk, seminars, beauty, sports, complementary. There is an absolute wealth of tutorials and workshops to sign up to. So whatever you're interested in and whatever support you need, it's all going to be there, and it's going to be available through the FHT. So yeah, there's a lot. And even myself, as somebody that sits on board, I've been looking at these today and I'm thinking, I'm definitely going to sign up for some of these.
Yeah, I've just been thinking like, oh, that sounds really nice.
Yeah, it's really good. There's so much here, Jay Shiri. You should have a look.
Yeah, and when is that happening?
This is happening in June, so this will be happening from the 13th to the 14th of June. But there's all these articles that you can get ahead now and plan to see what you'd like to be involved with. And there'll be little snippets about things like that on our Facebook and all our social media. So kind of enticing you in, and it's worth getting ahead with it because they do book up really quickly.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
that's fantastic.
Find yourself a lovely course.
Yeah, and in addition to the Congress, are there any other exciting things coming up this year for FHT?
So annually we have our own awards, and we encourage people to take part in those awards. I've before I sat on board, because I've been a member of FHT, I have won awards myself, and it's a wonderful experience to win an award, because it kind of spotlights you. It brings a lot of attention to your business, and I think it's just like a confidence booster as well at this time, to actually realize you've come through COVID and you're really strong, and to show that through an award system. So there are awards for complementary therapists, sports therapists, beauty therapists, and we have a green award as well coming up, which I think is really important.
Yeah, definitely.
In a world where we've been working towards not using plastics, and suddenly COVID has catapulted us back to that place, I think as we move forward, we need to really educate people again about waste. So I'd love to win a green award.
Me too. All right, well, thank you. Yeah, thank you so much for Maria, for sharing that. And we've got so many exciting things coming up ahead this year.
Yeah, it's going to be great. And in the meantime, if people want to know anything about the FHT, then, you know, if they just Google FHT, there is a wealth on there, and it will take you to all our social media. So, you know, get in touch and feel confident about coming back, because the resources are there for you. And we are absolutely thrilled to be working with Olympia Beauty. So good luck to everybody that's involved with that.
Yeah, great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.